What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Selena here. If you're new, welcome. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing another quick recap video of 90 Day Fiancé the other way, Ariela and BINIYAM. And I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek of what's going to be coming up in the November 29th episode. So I'm gonna start really quickly because the last video I did of 90 Day Fiancé, the recap video, I ended off right before the family was about to meet. Ariela, father and mother, were going to meet BINIYAM's sisters. So I kind of cut it off around that area. I didn't actually talk about it. As you guys probably already have seen it, that's quite a few episodes away now. But to just quickly recap, they met up with the family. Both families were really unsure of the whole relationship as well, so they were kind of on the same boat as that. They just didn't know, Ariela's parents didn't know that Ariela was going to decide and go forth with the baptism of the baby. Sisters were kind of jumping the gun and saying, oh, we're just so happy she decided to baptize the baby. And Ariela goes, no, I didn't even tell them that yet. Hold on, wait. She does explain to the parents afterwards, yes, I have decided that. But then they kind of go back and forth, and Ariela was like, no, I think it's you guys, the sisters, are kind of pressuring BINIYAM into doing that. And then the sister goes, yeah, of course we are. It's our religion. If the baby doesn't get baptized, he's going straight to hell. And all this kind of talk that Ariela did not want to hear. The sisters were being pushy to Ariela, and the parents were thinking, I feel like she's getting pressured in a way to baptize the baby. So it was awkward conversation. And at some points I felt like BINIYAM kind of grew some balls and was like, you know what, yeah, like, you need to calm down a little bit sometime. When he was with people that he was more comfortable with, like his sisters, he had courage to speak up, as opposed to when it's just straight up being Ariela, which I found kind of interesting. I'm like, if you can't speak to her, just you and her, but you can do it with your sisters, what does that say about you? Put that aside now, we're going straight to where Ariela's mother is now leaving. The father already left before the mother because he had to go back for work purposes. So Ariela's driving with her mother to the airport. Ariela's mother basically is saying that she feels like Ariela is not happy where she is in Ethiopia right now, kind of pushing her to say what the mother wants to hear, right? And Ariela is saying, no, I'm okay here, you know. Yeah, we have issues, but we're gonna try and work it out as best as we can. It is Ariela's life. She made the decision. She's a grown woman. She is a mother now, so she can make these decisions for herself. I mean, as Ariela's mother, I understand where she's coming from, but at the end of the day, it's not her life. It is her daughter's life, and I understand she wants the best for her, but she needs to back up and say, you know what, if this is what she wants, this is what she wants. We're going straight into now, they're getting ready to go to the baptism. So they wake up super early. Usually baptisms, my church for example, when my cousins were being baptized, they start at like 6-7 o'clock in the morning. So Ariela was really upset already. She's like, I'm already up at this time of day before the sun's even up. BINIYAM has to take it easy on me, be patient with me. They get into a taxi, they start going. Ariel basically said, you need to be patient with me today because, you know, I don't understand what's going on. You need to remind me this is a special day for you so I don't get upset so quickly. And he's like, of course this is special for me. You know, this is my child's baptism. This is what I really want. This is my religion. This is my culture. Basically explaining to her everything that we already heard. They get to the church and the sisters were there. I guess they met up with them there. They're sitting beside Ariela. Ariela's in the front with all the other mothers that are about to baptize their babies as well. At one point, Ariela was confused as to why they shoved the Bible in her face. Oh god, he didn't even tell her this. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to kiss the Bible, but I guess she didn't know that and she was like, ooh, like, get that out of my face. Why are you shoving that in my face? I think it felt like for her it was being pushed to her. The baptism starts, they take the baby, you know, they have to undress the baby. She wasn't quite sure why they have to undress the baby. Before that, they gave the baby a baptism name. Ariela says, oh, look, that's your Ethiopian name, you know. I'm like, that is kind of cool. I didn't get a baptism name, not that I know of at least. So as baby's being baptized, any baptism when a baby does get baptized, they're always crying and stuff like that, obviously, because they don't know what's going on, and they're cold, and the water could be sometimes cold, who knows, right? They're crying. Ariela looks like she's like panicking a little bit. So BINIYAM comes to her. She's like, so can I take the baby now? He's like, no, you can't take the baby yet. You know, they gotta put some oil on. He was surprised that she actually made it through the whole baptism. He was like, wow, like I'm surprised she did. I'm surprised she didn't run away because she ran away for the whole circumcision. I mean, I'm not surprised that she didn't run away, to be honest with you, because I feel like she was just doing it for BINIYAM, basically. The whole baptism ends. They go on to the party situation now. Part right here was quite interesting. I didn't know why they did what they did, but I want to know in the comment section below. So as they're going to the party, one clip they showed is when the baby lays down in injera and they wrap the baby like he's a burrito. Can anybody explain to me, is that super common? I've never seen that before. And I was like, that's new. Did they not cut the hambasha on the baby's back? Or did they do that and they didn't show it on the episode? It means like wealth and whatnot as well. So I mean, there's a meaning behind it. Obviously they're not just gonna do it, but I want to know, why did they, like, how common is that to wrap the baby in injera in Ethiopia? I found that kind of interesting. So going on to that, the sister speaks and says she's happy. She was afraid, like BINIYAM was afraid that Ariela was going to run away with the baby. They were so happy about that. So the whole baptism is done. Hallelujah. Thank the Lord, they did it. Tried to do that as quick as possible because I wanted to get to this next coming episode. November 29th sneak peek, y'all. I'm gonna give you a little tea, honey. I'm gonna give you some tea. In this episode, BINIYAM is taking Ariela to Timket. So Timket is the baptism of Jesus Christ. So it is a huge celebration in Eritrea and Ethiopia. They do it yearly, basically. I see now that BINIYAM is a very religious person and he's a very cultured man. So all these little religious celebrations that he wants Ariela to experience, I could tell it means a lot to him. So I could tell he's a very religious man. He told her it's one of his favorite holidays. He loves it. So they're on their way, and BINIYAM is basically explaining to Ariela what Timket is, what they're doing, what she's going to expect. Basically, she's looking forward to it. She wants to know exactly why BINIYAM likes this day so much. So they arrive to the field. Ariela's like already like, oh my goodness, it is so loud, there's so many people here. And as they're walking, she's like, okay, so where are we going? He's like, I want to go straight to where the holy water is. She was like, can I hold the baby then at least? You know, I want to be able to comfort the baby if I need to, whatever. She felt more comfortable. She was holding the baby. He's like, no, it's fine, I got it, don't worry, 1 week, let's go, let's go. They get to where they get the holy water. Right before this, BINIYAM is talking about proposing to Ariela, y'all. He wants to propose to this woman. I'm quite shocked he wanted to propose to her. I don't know why he thought it would be a good idea to propose to her. And I understand the day he chose because it's celebratory day. He wanted to propose to her. I understand that. But y'all aren't on that page to be ready to proposing to each other right now. Like, y'all aren't even good. You guys are complaining about every little thing to each other. So there's no way a marriage can last right now. You need to worry about your relationship before you propose somebody. Anyway, so they get to where the holy water is. Long story short, Ariela did not like it at all. Everyone's pushing and shoving, trying to get to the holy water. I think she was more worried that her baby would get squished because BINIYAM was in front, so she couldn't even see the baby because he had him right in front, right? So she's like, no, that's enough. Let's get out of here. That's enough. She takes a BINIYAM, but maybe she didn't like it because she didn't want to get wet or all her evil demon spirits would come out.
Bruh.
Yo! Oh my god, our people are so reckless, man. They just say whatever comes to their mouth. It's just like no filter whatsoever. She's like, no, I think that's enough for me. Like, I want to go home now. And he's like, why? Like, we just got here or whatever. She's like, no, it's too loud. Too many people, they're all pushing, they're all shoving. She hated it. She did not like it at all. He's upset that she feels this way. She's like, no, I'm gonna take the baby. I'm gonna take the baby. It's time for him to be fed. You can go do whatever you want, but I'm done. Me and Avi are done. So he's upset. He's, you know, his day is pretty much kind of ruined. She's like, well, no, my day, like, you're kind of ruining my day. You know what I mean? I got up, I got dressed for this. They're bickering about every little thing. And this man wants to propose. Are you kidding me? Really though? So now he's mad. He's like, now I don't even think I'm gonna propose to her because I'm so upset. Maybe if I calm down a little bit, I probably will propose, but I don't know. Right now, I don't think I'm gonna propose. Bro, make up your mind. You can't just propose because you feel good on a day. You have to propose because you're ready to propose, because the both of you agreed that you want to be married to each other and spend the rest of your lives with each other, and you feel like your relationship is on a sturdy rock, not because you feel good on a day that you want to propose. That's not how it works. Holy cow. That was basically it, long story short. So we don't know what's gonna happen if he actually does end up proposing to her or not. We'll find out on the next episode. If you guys enjoyed this little quick recap, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, like the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Until next time, bye.